Hello, my fine furry friends. That felt like a cheer clap, but we're here now. How are you doing today? Good. You drink your water? I believe you. Did you take your vitamins? All right, all right. I believe you. I believe you. What about your sleep, right? I believe that too. It's okay. We're being honest, and I love that for us. I love that for us. We are talking about fears. So I've told you some of my fears. We've had little discussions about them. So let me tell you how I process through some of those fears. Just some water, because you can never have too much water. This is how you stay in the fountain of youth. You drink your water and mind your mother business. So drink your water, and then we're going to talk about how to mind our business. Go get it. I'll be right back. So, how we get through some of these fears. If you were picking up what I was putting down the past couple of episodes, this is what the homework is for. This is what we do with the homework. You're figuring out how to process through some of these fears. So, first thing I asked you to do was, which what if are you listening to? Which what if are you listening to? Are you listening to the negative what if, or are you listening to the positive what if? And I understand a negative what if can be really loud. A part of the second homework assignment. A negative what if can be loud because it's your fear talking. But a part of the third is realizing that fear is okay to have. It's an emotion. It's a reaction to it. It's a reaction, and it's okay. That's all your emotions are. They're reactions to things that are happening. And all of that is okay. But what we can't do is let it debilitate us from doing the things that we are supposed to do. Right? Because I refuse to believe that we're all just in this world. I mean, do I coast on vibes? Absolutely. This is straight vibes. But these vibes were put in place by a thing that I felt I was led to do. You can't just let your fear debilitate you from doing the things you were called to do. Because let us remind ourselves, if you don't do it, give it to somebody else. And that thing that was meant to have your special sauce on it, the thing that was meant to have your special like vibe and energy and yourness, your essence was supposed to be all over that, and now it's not because you were afraid. And now the window that you were supposed to, not even the window, the door that you were supposed to just bust through and just, y'all know I just had knee surgery, so I can't like do the things I would normally do because like insert karate kick here. Like the thing that you're supposed to do is bust through there. You aren't doing that now, and now your life is less than the end all be all. When you go to deal with your maker, you got to answer for that. And no, we shouldn't do something. We shouldn't get over our fears because of fear of the eternal. Like absolutely not. We should get over our fears because these are the things that stop us from being happy, right? And from finding peace. And we talk about this all the time. Like, I wish you love. I do. I wish you happiness. It's amazing. I wish you peace more than anything. Because that peace, that's a whole different type. That's a different type of thing. So when we're dealing with our fear and we're deciding what to listen to and we're seeing what's loud, where do we go from there? So some of my steps are, is this fear rational? Ask questions. I have talked about it before. I am able to kind of happily be able to remove myself and just look at the situation as it is, right? So I remove myself for a second and I ask just some regular questions. Is it rational? Is it logical? Is your fear something that's you based? Or is your fear something that's other people based? There's a difference. If you have a fear of other people, you're scared of info. What they gonna do? What's that? What did Monique say? I bet you can't fight me though. I bet you can't. So if your fear is based on other people, let that go already. Like that's ridiculous. Because God made you 101. God made you. It's not for them. It's for you. Now, if your fear is you based, now we go deep. Now we start to think, why am I afraid of this? What caused this? I know a lot of people want to not look at the cause of something. They want to just kind of move through it. But if you don't look at the cause of something, in my opinion, pause again. In my opinion, if you don't find the cause of it and the root of it, it's doomed to repeat itself because you haven't taken that thing out your garden. In the garden of your life, if you don't take them weeds out and you don't root them weeds from the get, it's gonna keep growing. It'll migrate to somewhere else. It'll move somewhere else. Or horribly enough, it's just gonna keep growing in the same spot. So what come on, y'all. We want to live a happy, healthy, loving, peaceful life. Do the work. Do the work. I know it's scary. It's fear. It's scary. Literally, they go together real bad. I get that. I, of all people, get that. I sat for a year and a half, literally just kind of like numb to it. I want to try because what if I hurt myself? I don't want to be successful because what if I'm not there for my kids? I don't want to move into a new relationship because what if I hurt again? I don't want to stray too far from what I am as a mom because what if I'm not there for my kids? I don't want to grab my dreams because what if I'm not there? But you can't keep thinking about the what ifs because what ifs aren't factual. They can be calculated, they can be probable, they can be logical, but they're not factual. I mean, I think that again, my opinion. My opinion is you want to work through some of your fears, find out why. Why do you have the fear? Where does it come from? How does it move? How does it breathe? You look at what's fueling it. What if are you listening to? If you're listening, how loud is it? Where's it coming from? Is the call coming from inside the house? Is the call coming from outside? Figure it out. It's hard. Baby, it's hard. If you need somebody to walk through it, talk through it with you, I tell you all the time, go in the comments. DM me. I'm not doing much, you know? We just out here vibing. We talked about it. But you have help. If you don't feel like you have a village with you, you got a village over here. Do the work. Do the hard work and figuring out how to get over these fears. Because these fears can debilitate you and they can leave you in a place where you don't need to be. What we need to try to do is start having our fears be the motivation behind what we do. Use it as fuel. Because that's where I'm at now. You're afraid of being hurt, be if you try to do it into another relationship. But what if that fear reminds me to put my man first sometimes? What if that fear reminds me, hey, bro, you need to check in on him more? Don't you appreciate him more? Randomly go get his favorite, I don't know, like snack or something. Pop up at his job. Remind myself, like, hey, that fear of you being hurt may come from, hey, maybe you need to treat him like you want to be treated. You're scared if you're too successful, you won't be there for your kids. But what if me not being successful will make sure I'm not? But if I'm successful, I show them what to do. If I move through my fears, I show them how to do it. And that already makes me a good mom because I'm showing them how to do something I wasn't taught how to do. Let your fears be your motivation. Let your fears turn into motivation to prove them wrong. Not for nobody else, for yourself. This life ain't about making other people happy. This life is about making you be at peace. Baby, when that time comes up and that is out, and you got to stand before who you feel is your maker, nobody standing there but you. But like I said, my opinion. Dramatic pause for a reason. All right. A little heavy. I'd love to say it's not going to be heavy again, but Y'all know us. We don't. We go deep if we have to. With all that being said, please remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. It is your final performance. God gave you long, so don't waste it doing things you don't love. With that love, we wish you love. We wish you happiness, but above all else, we wish you peace. Love you guys. Bye.